YouTube, what's going on today, guys? It is Rikar here, and today we are talking about Halo Infinite's multiplayer, guys. It released free today, and honestly, it surprised everyone because we're celebrating 20 years of Halo. Let's check it out. All right, you guys, so I just streamed Halo for about 4.5 hours tonight after work, a photo shoot, and all this other kind of crap that was going on. The photo shoot was for me and my wife. If you guys didn't know, we're expecting our first child coming up here in just about 2 months, so kind of wild and exciting. But I was doing stuff all day, and I was like, I just want to get home and play. I played like one game during lunch today during work, and I was like, oh my god, it feels so good. And so I came back, I grinded for 4 hours tonight, and I can proudly say in my ranked arena I got placed in Diamond 1. If you guys, obviously this is a Call of Duty channel, I upload mostly Call of Duty. But if you are a true gamer, you like gaming, at some point or another, you played Halo. And if you didn't like Halo, it's probably because you played Call of Duty and you didn't realize that like there was a giant skill gap and you were pissed that you weren't very good at it. We all went through the learning curve because I started off as Halo was actually probably my first real FPS, but like I played some other FPSs growing up. But when I first started playing Halo, I was like, damn, I'm bad. And then I switched over to Call of Duty. I was like, wow, this is a lot easier. Just because skill gap's a little bit easier in that game. And there's no hate towards Call of Duty or anything like that. But Halo is a much higher skill gap. You have to hit headshots, and that's just how it is. Before I jump into any of this, guys, make sure you guys do drop a like on today's video. There's a lot to talk about, and we're going to jump into everything that you want to know about this game. Make sure you guys do subscribe to come back for more content. Well, if you guys want more Halo content, I might be mixing it in. I'm not 100% sure yet what we're going to be doing. Obviously, I love Halo, and I just had the best 4 hours of my life in very recent memory. Like, I don't know when the last time I had such a good time. And then, so there's a chance we're going to be uploading a few Halo stuff because I love ranked, guys. Like, if you know me and you've been to my live streams before here on YouTube, I'm addicted to rank ladders. So hopefully Call of Duty Vanguard comes out with one so I can do a rank series on there. But I might be doing a rank series here on Halo because, well, I'm already Diamond 1, so I think Onyx might be the next one, so that's the highest rank in the game, but there might be a Masters or something in between. It would be really fun to grind. So I did this on, there's 2 queues, guys, here. So I did this on the open queue. So I was just grinding this with my friends and having a good time, and then there's solo duo. So you have 2 purely good ranked modes right off the rip. The game just came out, and you can choose what input you're playing on in solo duo. Like, that's kind of wild. On open, it doesn't matter. It's just cross-play. So kind of cool. I'm very excited to try out the solo duo, but open was really fun tonight. So next thing I want to talk about here, guys. So like I said earlier, this is a free game. You can download it on Steam, or you can download it on your Xbox. PS4, I'm sorry, this game's not for you. Go play Splitgate because it's pretty similar, but it's not Halo at the end of the day. Another exciting thing about this is they came out with a shop, a battle pass, all the good stuff, guys. So they have a big old battle pass here for you guys. If you guys want to see it, I can try to find it. It's like right here. Yeah, right here. You can see the battle pass. Basically, it's a really good battle pass, I will say, but to only get 2 levels in 4 hours tonight, and it goes all the way to 100, I want to say there were some issues, but like, look at how cool this is, guys. You get a helmet on fire. Like, these are absolutely phenomenal. They did a very good job on this first battle pass, straight up. So you have a good battle pass, and then for me, the number one thing, I've always said it on my channel, best games in the world are free games. The reason I say that is I was addicted to League of Legends, and I still play League of Legends to this day because it's free. You can just say like, hey, go to your brother. Like, I go to my brother, hey Ryan, you want to play some League of Legends tonight? It's like, sure. So we play it because you don't have to worry about going out and buying the new version. That is the downside of like the old way of video games. Because if you grew up, you remembered going and buying like a GameCube game. It was $30. You didn't even think about it. Like, it was like, whatever. My parents were buying it for me. It's cool. And I didn't feel bad about it because it was $30. And then as I got older and had a better feel for money, I was like, dang, $60 is kind of a lot of money. So my parents made me save my money and all that stuff so I could buy my own games. But nowadays, as I've become an adult and I have a little more money and there's people out there that are in the same spot I used to be in, I just look at stuff and I'm like, why would people play these games? There's games out there that are like the biggest games in the world, like Minecraft, for like $20. Like, and that's a great value. But when you're paying that whole $60 for a game that's just going to go away next year, that's why I straight up don't play sports games anymore. Like, I don't want to go on too big of a rant here, but like, I love sports games. That's what I played growing up, but I'm not paying $60 for a game that's going to be irrelevant in a year when I can go play something like this in The reason these games do so successfully, and at least I think every game in the world can do a free version at this point. Like, I legitimately, like, think about, like, sports games. You have FIFA. Do you know how many people buy FIFA coins? And way more money is made on microtransactions in that game than I guarantee than in sales. And then Call of Duty, you could easily come out with some sick skins and people are going to buy them. Like, Warzone is a literal money fountain for them. And then you're growing money on trees, and freaking they own Candy Crush, Activision. I mean, they made like $7 billion or something crazy like that. So, like, there's obviously a market out there for anything, but like, look at how freaking dope these skins are, guys. These just came out. This is why this game is free for multiplayer. That is FaZe. That is awesome. That is one of the coolest skins I've ever seen. Probably the coolest I've ever seen in Halo. And these ones are also really cool. Like, I'm a big Cloud9 fanboy. I'm definitely going to buy one of these at one point. And I don't know which one yet. I'm debating FaZe because it's really cool. But they did give you this free one. That's really cool as well. Like, I kind of feel bad for E United because it's almost identical to this. But their gun looks sick. And this looks a little bit cleaner with the blue visor. But, yeah. So those are your, like, your pro teams right off the rip have their own skins, and they're completely different than everyone else's, which is kind of crazy, guys. Like, Call of Duty just reskinned everyone to the same person. So enough about the store. There's gonna be more stuff coming to the store. Lots of good stuff. There's like daily offers here. You can buy random stuff here. Like, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. But let's talk about gameplay a little bit. So for the gameplay here, guys, this gameplay feels crisp. It feels finished. It feels good. I played on mouse and keyboard all night. I played one game on controller because I wanted to let you guys know how it feels on controller versus how it feels on mouse and keyboard. Because you guys know me, I'm mostly at this point in my life, I'm more of a keyboard and mouse player because I just don't have the endurance to play on a controller anymore. Like, my hands are old. I've done a lot of... I've held controllers for probably a million hours in my life, plus swinging baseball bats and all this. So my hands just get sore quickly. Maybe I can get it back completely someday, but if I'm going to be playing a game full time, it's really hard for me to go back to controller at this point. But I will say, aim assist felt very competitive. So it's not bad, but it's not great. So it's like right in the middle. I would say this is the first time I've ever played a Halo where I think you have a legitimate chance as a mouse and keyboard player. In other histories of like online, like MCS and all that good stuff, I don't know why I said MCS. It's Master Chief Collection, not Master Chief series, but the Master Chief Collection is the first time you ever play mouse and keyboard on Halo. And honestly, the game was way harder on mouse and keyboard, but now they lower the aim assist in this game, which Halo originally, when this game came out, and why it was so hard and a lot of people didn't like it, is because there was no aim assist back in the day. Hey, Call of Duty's always had a strong aim assist, so if you were like a Call of Duty kid, you're like, I can't hit anything in Halo. And I have friends like that, like my boy Alex, even Sam, who I was playing with tonight, who is having a really good time, by the way. He never liked playing Halo growing up because he didn't like that you had to hit all these headshots and all this, and it was really tough. So I would definitely recommend, guys, if you're trying to just get better at games, give Halo a try, man. It's really going to help with your accuracy at the end of the day, and the game feels very polished. They have these new abilities that you can have, like you can have a grappling hook, a few different things like that that are just, you have to pick them up because they're power-ups, so it's not like super crazy or anything, but the game feels great. I was playing in like diamond lobbies, and it wasn't that it was super hard. Obviously, Halo is more of a team-based game than almost any game ever, and it's why it's like my favorite ever of any esport, because growing up I watched Halo 3, all those guys. It's kind of funny. My first person I always think about when I think about Halo is Enable, who is on 100 Thieves as a Call of Duty guy, and then he is now just like a content creator there. So yeah, it's kind of nuts, but Halo is that game that just has so many memories, and to me, it feels very good this year. I'm a guy that hated Halo 5 too, so like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm a Halo ride or die guy. Like, no, like I played like Halo 5 for a little bit, realized the game was horrible, and I stopped playing it. And that's probably, I played a little bit in Halo 4, nothing too crazy. I played a lot of Reach, all that good stuff, but Reach, Halo 3, Halo 2 all the way back in the day was like the first game I played, like I said earlier. But legit, like, there's a couple things, like I think the melee range might have just been user error at times, but like right there in that clip, like there's just gonna be a couple bugs here and there. Spawns are a little buggy a little bit, but it just came out. But But for the most, like, I would say this game is like 90% like in a good spot. If they can really just push forward on this, like, you might actually see a competitiveness in it, because people will be like, oh yeah, it's just slow paced and boring. Like, I'd rather just play like a BR in this day and age. It's like, I completely agree. If you're talking about just casual, non-ranked multiplayer, like, everyone's seen it all. But there is nothing better that, or like, I literally, my hairs will like stand up off my arm and get goosebumps on like watching content creators like play League of Legends, like Tyler One or something like that, and they're like, comes down to like the last team fight, I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? Like, that stuff gets me pumped up. And so you give me a good ranked gameplay like this, I think there's like a legitimate chance that Halo could make a strong push back. Will it stay forever? No, like, games do get boring, but that's why it's free. With a free game, you can always go back. So, as someone that hopefully you trust and whatnot when you watch my videos here, I do recommend giving Halo Infinite a try. There's no reason not to. It's free, and if you don't have the accessibility to play it, like I said, you're missing out a little bit, but it's not going to be the end of the world, because it's just another multiplayer. But if you love rank grinding, it's good, guys. I imagine Nick Merckx is going to be playing this in the next couple weeks, and there's so much going forward with this game. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I love you guys. Halo was so much fun today, and I'm excited to make some more content on it. I don't know where direction this channel is going to be going 100% at the moment. Might just start posting stuff that I like and have a little bit of variety. I know I've been only Warzone for a while now, but we know Warzone and Call of Duty is in a weird spot right now. So hopefully Call of Duty comes out with a great ranked mode and an awesome Warzone map, and I can just keep doing Call of Duty. But we might have to either make a second channel or something for some of these rank grindings. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out.